Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. Today I got a Fender amplifier, guitar amp, that is giving me a problem. I think it actually has loose solder joints, cold solder joints on the pods themselves. Not exactly sure, but I figured, I would set up the camera and take it apart, and maybe if you're having the same amp, it's a Fender 25R. Frontman, maybe this repair would help you out too. What I'll do is I'll turn it on real quick. You're going to see the speaker pop, and that's exactly what it does. That's it. Real bad pop, turn it right off. So anyway, let's unplug it. Let's take it apart. Let's get the I'm going to run a little makeshift fence here. Figured I would, instead of bringing it down to my garage area, my workbench, I figured I'd just try to do it up here. Let me get the amp out of there. There's just 4 screws and it'll pull right out. I think there's some wires for the speaker back there. Other than that, it should just pull right out. I think I got knobs on the front, yeah. I think they actually come off as one piece, to be honest with you, but I'll just pull them off now so they don't get lost. Yeah. Saw this on eBay actually, and the guy lived really close to me, within like 10-15 minutes, under 25 bucks. And I got to lose 25 bucks. So I actually have another amp, and I really just need the speaker, to be honest with you. But I figured that if I can fix it, I'll use it. Instead of just using the speaker, I'll find another speaker. These over here. Oh, sorry about that. Moved you there. All right. Get you right there. All right. Let's see if we can get this out of here. There it is. Take this out of here. As you can see, I'm already prepared with my flux there. So let's do this. Let's turn on my soldering iron here. See what I got. Come on, there we go. Let's do that. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because, geez, let me go grab those. I guess they're just the little pieces that went on the edge there. Okay, not a big deal. I see, here's one. Spacers, okay. I got them. All right, but as you can see, they feel really loose. So I'm just going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I just take it apart, and having a feeling that's what the problem is. Grab those other ones I dropped. Okay, should be it. It should just be those I have here. 1, 2, 4, 7. 1, 2, 4, 7. Okay. 7 knobs, 7 spacers. Moving along, what do we have here? So let's do. I want to take this off of here. Got green, red there. Take this one off. try to go overhead so I give you guys a better shot, possibly. This way a little bit. Probably not a good idea to leave that on that side. Let's put that over there. See the tank. Okay, that's going to be a flat. Got that, those. I guess I should probably go get my camera to take a picture of this. This may be a little bit more of a pain than I thought. I make these things so long. Alright. That's so sorry. I had to get this off the front. My big hands are probably in the way there. That's all. Okay. So we're free there. So to get a flat screwdriver, and that would probably release that, I hope. Alright. Actually, let me see if I can get rid of that. Oh, look at that. Probably get a flat screwdriver, put it back in, probably make it easier. Alright, does that get us any closer? Yes, it does. What else is holding up here? Just the wiring, right? Okay. Alright, let me get a thing for that. Okay. Get you over here. Car for them. Just try to get some room out of this. Probably just take them off. Probably the best way to do it. Alright, let me just mark this first. So easier that way. Alright. Should be enough to move it out of the way now. Alright. see if I can try to do this without taking, and just mark them. Might as well take the other ones off too. Alright, what are we at? The top one there. That's those two, and oh, you know what? Let me just do this. Alright, let's just pull that one off the front there. Alright. So that's what I'm looking at. They seem like they're a little loose. Let me get a better light. Let me see what I got here. Grab a light real quick. See how this affects this. I don't know if it's going to hurt you guys or help you guys. But okay, they definitely seem loose. I'm looking at some of the spots on the board. It looks pretty good. I don't see anything else. Caps look okay. I think I'm just going to go for that. I'm going to go for resoldering them. So, give it a shot. Everything else looks pretty good. Alright. Let's do some soldering here. Alright, I don't know if that's going to screw you guys up or not. I'll put this like this. I'm just going to put this over like that. Let's see what I have here. Alright. I'm just going over these joints here. Just making sure that some of them look cracked. Go over all of them. Again, I'm not saying this is the issue with this. It's just the first thing that I know everybody checks with these is the joints, because they do get loose after time. Weather changes, back and forth, you never know. Most of these things are mass produced at a factory. And sometimes, you know, I used to work when I was younger at one of those IBM plants, and that's what we did. We used to check the joints after they would get off the tables. They would like go over a row of solder on a conveyor belt, and when it was done, we would check them afterwards and see how they looked. It would miss a lot of the solder joints. There was a lot of times we'd be repairing a lot of them. And everybody had a certain one to repair, and then we would just have a station to mark them. It's usually not the outputs too much, but let's just do it anyway. Definitely has some stress cracks if you can hear them. think I'm just gonna double check everything, look over everything. Gotta put it back and see what happens. See if it solved our problem or not. Feels better. This one doesn't. It still feels a little weird. Alright, well, let's try to put it back in and see what happens. Let's get this back over here. Back to the front again. Let's put that one back onto, that one goes there and the other one goes to the top. Okay. Alright, let's get this back in here. Does not want to play nice. Okay, there it goes. Let's get our screws, put it back in. Make sure we put that plate underneath the heat sink. Put the screws back in there. Got to get some wire ties for this too. Make sure that tie that back up again. It's got to go in the bottom there. Actually, you can't. Why is it off so far? Yeah, it's this little bottom switch that didn't go through. Getting held up in something in the center here. It's holding me up here. There it goes. Alright, hold on one second. Something's stopping me here. I'm trying to see what's not letting me go flat here. Alright, grab this one. Let me put this center one in here. that's in, that's in. Let's put the heat sink back in. And we'll see if this does anything. Alright, let me turn this light off. Yeah, you want to make sure you try not to run these without these heat sinks in here, so you'll burn up in 2 seconds, I imagine. Get this one in here. Yeah. Should probably go get a flat screwdriver. I'm going to go get a screwdriver real quick. Okay. Let's see if this helps out any. I think the easiest part, right, putting the screws back in would be no problem. It's always a problem. Always an issue. There's the one. I guess I'd probably suggest if you're going to do this at home, use a socket. Should have grabbed a socket instead. It's probably like a 8mm or something like that. 5/16. really tight. Alright, that's good. There's like a sweet spot, and once you get past that, it's not too bad, but there it goes, okay. Alright. Let's take this, shut this off. Alright, let's put that right there. Alright, let's make sure the lights went back in. That one did. Of course, that one didn't. Put that one back in. There it is. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in and actually check the speaker output with a meter. And this way I'll see if I have any output on this before I hook up a speaker to it. And before I put everything back together again. Just going to check. I think DC voltage. Let's plug the amp back in again. Hopefully I hooked everything back up again the right way. And that's showing, okay. It's not showing anything, so. Alright, shut it off a second. Let's try one more thing here before we do the complete redo. Let's check it with the speaker. Let me see, let me pull this real quick. Put this up here. Let's put that like that. Let's put this in here. One. Again, I just want to get this up here a little bit. See if I'm even good or not before I put all these screws in here. There it goes. Alright. Still in the off position. Yes. I'll put that in there. Put that on there. Okay. Alright, let's cross our fingers. Ah, listen to that. Nice and quiet. Wow. Could I be so lucky? Alright, let's hook up a cable real quick. Hook up the cable. Do this. Alright. Turn that meter. Turn the volume down. Gain down. Let's see. Input. Ah, there we go. Gain, treble, speaker, reverb. Okay. Yeah, wow. Okay. Let's turn that down. Let's turn that down. Let's turn that down. What's that? That's the other gain. Okay. That's the reverb. Oh, I got that all the way up. That's why. Okay. I'm sorry, you can't see my guitar, but it's pretty much up. That's probably why it was so. Yeah, with the gain and everything. There it is. play more with that. But anyway, to me, that is a win. All right, I'm happy about that. I will put the rest of the switches back on there. Some other things on there. I just have to put the other nuts in the front there. And let me see what I got here. Let me just see one thing. Let's turn that down. So that should be the main volume. That's the gain volume. That's that one. That's that one. Okay. And then that's headphones. All right. Okay. That's the reverb tank. Bass, mid, select, gain. That's the volume. Okay. And then it's probably without the reverb also. All right, perfect. Very happy. Very happy. Okay, well, let's get these back in there. We got 1, 2, there's 4 nuts. You know, it's amazing that they don't actually have, put it like this. Zoom that in right there. It's amazing they don't even have any washers. No washers, huh? Nope. Yeah, so this amplifier was $25 on eBay. I just picked it up yesterday. Not going on smooth street. There it goes. Yeah, I figure it's a pretty decent amp. Again, I'm just starting out over a long time. That's right, I got to put the top screw in there too. But anybody has a Fender 25, you know, let me put the top screws in. A Fender 25R, I guess it is, for reverb, I guess. You guys got one of these? Big thumping as soon as you turn it on. Just check the joints. It's probably just a cold solder joint. It's probably all you got a problem with. There it goes. All right. Sometimes some of these nuts give me a problem. All right. Let's put these back on. Got the last 2 screws. Put the top. Let's put this head. Little spacers in there, and then a knob. Spacer and a knob. Spacer. Alright. Yeah, I guess it keeps it from having a problem with them. Put this in there. Okay, got 1, 2. Okay, I guess here's my guinea pigs. Wife's feeding them. Alright, where's one more? There it is. I got it. I got it. I thought I was going to lose it. There it is. Last one. I'll get the top. Let's get the top ones in. Alright. It's funny, this amplifier on the back of it has a date of 2010 on it. It's actually, no, I'm sorry, it has a date of I think it says 89 or something on it. This was bought in Philadelphia back when Sam Ash was still around. In Franklin Mills Mall. That's what the guy told me. That's where I picked it up at, actually. So, anyway, well, thank you guys for coming along with me and helping me out here today. And any tips, any suggestions, anything that might help me out, please. I'm all ears. I'm beginning again after 35 years, so I'm going to be doing some more videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope everyone is well and enjoy the weather. Take care.